Hi, this is MJ Brown from the Mortgage News Network. With me today is Erik Wind from GeoData Plus. Welcome, Erik.
Thank you, MJ.
Now, Erik, you guys do something interesting. I understand that you're a data source for New York real estate.
Actually, it's New York and New Jersey, MJ. We're a real estate data source used by thousands of real estate professionals, most notably appraisers.
And now, why appraisers?
Appraisers need GeoData or a source like it in order to do their job. Any appraisal that requires a sales comparison approach, appraisers need a good source of data in order to be able to find their comp.
But can't they just use like a Zillow or Trulia? I know there's a lot of
Well, Zillow and Trulia are good sites, MJ, but they're not the type of data source that an appraiser is going to rely on when it comes to a six-figure or more real estate transaction. When an appraiser puts down GeoData as the source cited on their appraisal, the lender knows there's a high degree of quality that the appraiser put into their work.
So you're more of an industry-specific, less of a consumer.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay. And in your market, why would an appraiser use GeoData over a competitor?
Well, GeoData has been in business for 15 years now. And while there are many other companies that offer sales comparables, GeoData takes it a step further. In fact, there are a lot of things that GeoData does that nobody else does at all.
So can you give us an example of maybe one or two of these things that you guys are doing?
Absolutely. Just to name a few, in the town of Brookhaven, which is 50% of Suffolk County alone, we have information that you're not going to be able to find elsewhere, such as the sketch of the building, the square footage, the room count. The only other place you can get that is by going to the assessor's office in Brookhaven and looking at that information. With GeoData, you can get all that just by logging into GeoData and typing in a property. In Nassau County, there are 40,000 commercial properties in Nassau. That's about 250 million square feet. And we have commercial rent roll information on every single one of those. So you could type in the property and you could find out the rental income, the vacancy rate, the gross, the cap rate. And we even made our own zoning map for Nassau County.
Really? Nassau County doesn't have its own zoning map?
No. As a matter of fact, there are 64 villages, 3 towns, and 2 cities in Nassau County. And each one of them is responsible for maintaining their own zoning map. This means, think about this, if you're an appraiser and you need to get the zoning code on a specific property, which is required on a lot of appraisals now, you need to go down to any one of those 70 or so municipalities and get the zoning map and then look at the paper and find where the property is located and get the zoning code that way. How much time do you think that is going to take?
I tell you what, just from listening to you, it definitely sounds like a time-saving exercise.
It takes longer than the way I just described it. And you know, again, with GeoData, all you need to do is type in the property and the zoning code is going to appear right in the property report.
Well, aside from it seeming like a tremendous time saver, is there anything else that maybe might separate you from another data source?
Sure. GeoData is completely web-based. So that means that not only can you access it from your desktop computer, you can go onto your tablet, your mobile phone, and you can see GeoData. As long as there's an internet connection, you can access it. We also have integration in place with all of the major appraisal softwares, such as ACI or WinTotal. So this way, instead of the appraiser having to get their information off of GeoData and then type it in separately into their appraisal report, all they need to do is pull up their subject property, get their comps, and all that information, including the 1004MC, populates into their appraisal forms in a UAD-compliant manner.
Erik, thanks so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure having you here.
Thank you, MJ.
And for more information on GeoData Plus, check out their website at geodataplus.com. I'm MJ Brown for the Mortgage News Network. Thanks for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.